On Sunday, January 12th, Travis Kelce and his girlfriend Taylor Swift became intimate as they boarded a plane out of Kansas City to begin their honeymoon. Unexpectedly seen leaving Kansas City on their private jet were Travis Kelce and his girlfriend Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce made an appearance wearing a gray sweatsuit and a black cap, while Taylor Swift wore a scarlet coat and braided hair that looked incredibly elegant and opulent. Using one hand to carry his bags and the other to assist his girlfriend Taylor Swift in boarding their private jet, Kelce demonstrated his gentlemanly demeanor. Following over a year of courtship, Travis Kelce and his girlfriend Taylor Swift spent their first days together in their Kansas City residence. This lovely couple took a vacation that everyone assumed was their honeymoon, but the Chiefs didn't have a game this week. The couple reportedly enjoyed a lovely vacation in Rhode Island in August after the pop star's Dassault Falcon 7X plane was hired there. In particular, Taylor Swift owns a mansion in Rhode Island as well. The flight for the couple is anticipated to take longer than 3 hours. The weather is causing extended snow showers, so the flight might take longer than anticipated. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, his girlfriend, have been back at their Rhode Island mansion for a few months. Swift and Kelce will remain at Taylor's $17 million Rhode Island estate for at least 5 days during their trip, although they usually perform primarily in Kansas City and New York City. When Travis Kelce recently visited Taylor Swift's property in Rhode Island, he hosted a party for his friends and family. In their journey, it was a genuinely significant event. Travis Kelce, a tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, is reportedly counting down the days until he pops the question to Taylor Swift, his girlfriend. During his Bet Online YouTube show, Kelce's friend, former Cincinnati Bengals cornerback Pac-Man Jones, recently caused a stir by predicting that the couple would soon get married and perhaps start a family. "I'm thinking this year they're going to get married after football season," stated Jones. "There, I do see love, which means I see a baby and everything. They seem to be a committed couple, in my opinion. Since he attended UC, I know Trav, his love is sincere. It is true that he is with someone when he says so." After more than a year and a half of dating, Kelce and Swift seem to be headed for an engagement before long. The couple's marriage has been approved by Swift's friends and family, who have even urged her to conceive a child with him now that her Eras tour is officially done and she has more time on her hands. Swift has another objective that she and Kelce want to cross off their bucket list, even though marriage and children may be on the horizon. Taylor Swift is aiming to push her lover Travis Kelce into the billionaire range, according to a claim by Matthew Acton of Radar Online. Acton said, "The superstar wants his and hers billions for them, so they are on a level playing field." Additionally, Kelce and Swift have a number of endorsement deals and personal appearance contracts that would only increase their combined wealth, according to Radar Online. Anything they do is a surefire money spinner, and Taylor will do all she can to help because she realizes how important it is for them to be on a level playing field financially, a source said to Radar Online. To increase his revenue and build his personal brand, Kelce has done a number of actions. He has taken up modest acting gigs in films like Happy Gilmore 2 and television shows like Grotesques, in addition to his NFL income. He also presents Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? The Kansas City Chiefs, who have worked hard throughout the regular season, will be relaxing at home while they watch the playoffs wildcard round to determine which team they will play in the divisional round. The Chiefs, who finished 15-2 in the regular season and secured the top seed, will, if they continue to win, spend the entire playoffs at home until the Super Bowl. For celebrating his dunk against the Pittsburgh Steelers on Christmas Day, Kelce was aware that he would be punished. For the 77th receiving touchdown of his career, he had just surpassed Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez to take the franchise record holder. Thus, Kelce, like Gonzalez, dunked the football on the crossbar. What was his prize? The league assessed Kelce a $4,695 fine. On his New Heights podcast, Kelce quipped, "Old expletive up there, man. My expletive legs are exhausted from a 10-play drive in the fourth quarter of the game. For the sake of tradition, I'm just going to mail it once, screw it." But because Chiefs veterans will be resting for a total of 25 days before playing in a game, Kelce's legs should get plenty of rest going forward. Coach Andy Reid seemed to have them prepared, partly due to his familiarity with all the possible opponents. "We actually have played, which is crazy, but we've played all the teams that are in the playoffs," Reid stated. However, You must return. You cannot settle for that. So we've attempted to work things out with the 4 teams we might be able to play in a few weeks, and we'll keep doing that until we know the outcome. But we'll work things out and see how it turns out. We will make every effort to be prepared for them all. We've made an effort to make the most of our time as a coaching staff. Our goal is to keep our players sharp while they are fresh. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Denver Broncos, Houston Texans, and Los Angeles Chargers are the Chiefs' possible divisional round opponents. There will also be some familiarity with their divisional opponent because, as Reed mentioned, his squad has practiced all 4 during the regular season. And for the players, at least, this weekend will be a rest day before the postseason starts in a few weeks. They won't have an unfamiliar foe when it happens. When play starts, Kelce will be ready to dunk on them, literally, because they have prior experience to rely on. Oh, and they have defeated all 4 opponents this season. Both Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are enjoying great success in their careers. The Kansas City Chiefs, who have a 15-2 record and even earn a bye week before facing their first playoff opponent, are hoping to make it to the Super Bowl again with Kelce. Swift surpassed numerous records as she concluded her historic Eras Tour in December, bringing in almost $2 billion from ticket sales during the lengthy run. Kelce won the Walter Payton Man of the Year Charity Champ Challenge, the NFL announced on Wednesday. Following a fan vote that took place between December 5, 2024 and January 6, 2025, he was granted the honor. Kelce outscored 31 other applicants, all of whom were from NFL teams. Being the second time Kelce has won the challenge, this is also not his first time. Due to the victory, Nationwide will provide $30,000 to Kelce's charity foundation, 87 and running. As a mainstay of the Kansas City community, both on and off the field, Nationwide and the voters will now give Kelce the chance to accomplish even more for his adoptive home. According to a statement released by the Kansas City Chiefs on January 8th, Swift was named the 21st century's top artist by Billboard, which summarized the first quarter of the new century. Swift defeated a long list of other well-known performers, including Justin Bieber, Rihanna, Drake, Beyoncé, and Eminem, to win the award. Taylor Swift reigns as the #1 artist on Billboard's recap of the first 25 years of the 21st century, stated the publication, leading Billboard's top artists of the 21st century chart, based on performance on the Billboard 200 Albums chart and the Billboard Hot 100 Songs chart from the start of 2000 through the end of 2024. Drake was ranked #2 on the list. According to Billboard, Drake dominated with 13 #1s on both the Billboard 200 Albums chart and the Hot 100 #1 Songs chart through the first 25 years of the century, leading to his 2009 breakthrough. In addition, Drake had a record 78 Hot 100 Top 10s, according to Billboard. He was the first performer since the Beatles in 1964 to secure the top 5 spots on the Hot 100 in a single week in 2021. Third place went to Rihanna, who was followed by Eminem and Post Malone to complete the top 5. Kelce discussed the Chiefs' loss to the Denver Broncos on Sunday, January 5th, on the January 8th episode of his New Heights podcast with his brother Jason as he gets ready for the playoffs. The Chiefs may have wanted to lose to keep the Bengals out of the playoffs, and there has been some speculation that they rested their starters. But that's false, Kelce says. Kelce stated on his podcast that he wanted them to make it to the playoffs and that he ain't scared or anything,